1st of January. Christmas has officially defeated me. I'm not even up that long. It's a lovely sunny day, but it is going to rain. It's nice and crisp. We're going to the Mexican, just arriving now, going with 4 other friends. Then everything's back to normal. Give myself some well-deserved rest and a good sleep cycle and a good diet.
Tequila blanco, yeah. 100%, but I can't believe she brought you the lime and the little salt shakers. If you're like a college student, you're gonna be a straight shooter, right? Good. No. We just spent 3 hours in the Mexican. It was super chill, and I think we're gonna get a coffee for Julia now because Italians eat their coffee. Here's our little group. So we're going home for the toque de queda, which is between 6 and 8, and then the bars are open again, and we were thinking of being young ones and going for copas, and then tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is our official 2021, am I right? Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Today is the 3rd of January and I'm so glad I got up at 8. Just trying to, you know, get back into a routine before going back to work as normal and all that kind of thing. And I'm so glad I did because we cleaned the entire house. I did so much, and I'm just about to throw these in the oven because we're having a barbecue. I mean, it's not the coldest, but it's sunny, crisp cold. I finished filming myself. I'm gonna put my glovesies on. Oh god, 3rd of January. So cold. Hello, meow meow. That's so much kitty chow. He's definitely a male. Look how much food he has. That's like me level servings. I'm proud of you, little dude. Are you enjoying? Oh, he so is. So, legend has it that Jackie Chan learned all his training in the Alhambra. No, I'm just kidding, but every time I come along here I always tell people that I'm just here to see Jackie Chan. I'm sorry, I don't know how many times I've filmed this stuff, but I have been stuck in Granada now for so long. Just don't have any fresh content for y'all. Nothing. Apart from the fact that it's really freaking cold. And after I have a look at the fountain, I walk away from Jackie Chan / Bruce Lee, whatever sort of martial arts heavyweight, big wig. Just walking along here making myself laugh. I hope nobody, can you imagine somebody watching my video taking my facts as gospel? So after I see the legend of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and how they trained in the Alhambra, and then I come along and I have a look at George Bush. He must have went to the Alhambra as well to study or something. Yeah, and that's basically all my personalised Granada history for you all to enjoy. Probably take it with a pinch of vault of salt, take it as you will. Oh, fingers in the shot again. Obviously Christmas is over. And this is my first time recording this eco video tree for recycling. Yeah, I know I get the point, but it's super ugly. So I wasn't really compelled to come down here before, even though I have a friend that lives right over here.
But sure, look, I'm recording it now. It catches the light well, and that's about as much I can say complimentary about it. Oh, I don't know why I'm feeling the cold so much today. I feel like a little weaknado, sharknado. Just home. God, I haven't taken off my hat yet. Officially Ireland is back to work tomorrow. Well, some people, I'm not back till Tuesday. Yeah, so today was my earliest day in a long time. Trying to get back into good routine. I got up at 7:45 and I'm so glad I did. Read loads this morning, found a few new books I want to read, did a small other bit of editing. I was absolutely freezing and I found it really hard to get off the couch. By the time we went out for a walk, it was like only about an hour ago. So I did catch some automatica, golden hour stuff, and a lot of crowds because people are out and about enjoying themselves. Probably will until after the 6th. He said I've never been here before at this time of the year. Ooh. So this is also new to me. And yeah, that's it for now. That's all my news. Very exciting. I just hand washed all my masks. Oops. And I'm gonna let them dry from the sink. I feel like I'm being responsible. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. So don't be fooled by this lovely looking weather. It's bloody freezing, and it is when you first get up in the morning. Like, I mean, bone chilling. This ice. Let's get started. Oh, here I go, recording everything that isn't me, but I'm in my workout clothes, so. This is my last day off. I feel very productive this morning. I got up 7:30, I meditated twice, I journaled, read The New Yorker, read a book I'm reading called Eating Animals. I put the slow cooker on and I'm making a vegetarian, I suppose you could say, Thai red curry with veggies left from sagaloo from India I ordered the other day, and we had a barbecue yesterday and I just threw in the rest of the vegetables, so that's ready now. I did Pilates and I did yoga. I'm doing yoga with Adriene's new 30-day challenge. This is my 5th year doing it. I don't have a bad word said about Adrienne because I love her so much, but her flows at the start of the year are, I think, are aimed towards beginners. Kind of remembering your form and breathing and stuff, and I can't believe I'm just standing here filming goo. But you know, you're used to it. I record myself when I get dressed to go out after lunch and actually face the camera, but as much as I love her, I'll probably do my own flows later because I feel that it's not enough for me and it's a bit repetitive. But the Ujjayi breath was nice today. It was very relaxing and very good for the nervous system and all that, so I did enjoy that. But I feel like I want to go out for a brisk walk. But I'm still going to stick with the 30 days because she's an angel and I feel weird if I miss them, and it's tradition. I feel it keeps me on track for January. Yes, last day off, I feel like I've achieved a lot already. I'm going to pick up a jumper in Zara that wasn't my size. I'm going to go to Tiger and I'm going to get a few other little bits that I need. So that's the plan. But for now, food, shower, and then I'll get myself dressed and ready to go. Oh, and I meant to say, these wash really well. This one's from a brand here called Noon and it's silk, and I washed them with the hand wash detergent from Mercadona, so really hope it doesn't give my skin any reaction, but I didn't have them in there for that long. This one is my favourite from Tiger, seems to do the job, and this one, I think I got an alla, probably my least favourite, but nice change from the disposable ones. But yeah, dry, smelling fresh, just like I will be after my shower. Going out my last day off. A few bits I want to get. It's 7 degrees, but it feels like it's about -7. Just about to do. Actually, that's pretty neatly packaged. That's going to be an easy one. Okay, recycling done. Trying to balance that box and push a heavy Spanish door meant spilling chickpea goo all over myself. Aquafaba, at least. Doesn't smell. I feel like that's the kind of day I'm looking at. It's a beautiful dia. You're gonna like this building now. Hang on. It's kind of Alhambra-y. Actually, this is where you used to have to collect your Alhambra tickets if you bought them from Ticketmaster, but I think they got rid of all that rigmarole. But don't take that as gospel because I have no idea. I'm going to Reyes Católicos this way because Tiger's just on the right. There's another Tiger that's bigger, so if this one doesn't have bitch and sticks that I like, oh my god, I love this place, how cute. I'm gonna go to the other one. Stopped in pastelería and
I cut my finger this morning. I don't know how. I genuinely don't know how. I really like coming here because I really like their seats. They're really comfy. They're right in the centre, and I really like sitting in the window and writing and just people watching and stuff like that. Day off stuff. So I've just stopped here for a bit to write. I ordered a café con leche doble de chocolate y agua con gas. I have a bunch of bags to Primor because I had mentioned that a lot of my products ran out, so I went to pick those up, and I went to Tiger and got the 2 candles for one. Unintentionally ombraged them, so I have a dark blue, lighter blue, seafoam green, and then a very light green. I also didn't get stickers for my diary. I got stamps because I just thought that would be more sustainable, and they're also cute. What else did I buy? The kind of shower gel that if you put a little tiny bit in your hand and you foam it up. Yes, this is a very exciting content. And what else did I do? I think that was it. I got a tiny little espresso mug. And keep using tela bags, tote bags made of material. I have some of them. This one I have since 2005. I bought an Old Navy. They're falling apart. And my handbags are real city slicker handbags. They're really tiny. Like I have a Coach one and a Ralph Lauren one. I want to buy a bigger one. Like I saw one at Parfois for $25.99. So I'm going to get that. It's just plain black, and I can fit like my water bottle in it, my books, and my diary, and all that sort of stuff. What else? Still using the Peter Thomas wrap. Not giving me as much of a reaction, but I do have to be very sensitive or be very careful with my skin. So I'll give it a few more goes and see. But it smells lovely. It goes on lovely. It just, I find it like dries out these kind of areas, so it may not be an eczema thing. So sit here. I'm going to do some writing. Watch the world go by. It's a very, very sunny day for the 4th. I'm actually shaking after carrying all those bags. It's a very sunny day on the 4th of January. Really happy to sit here for a while, just chill out. And it's only like 4 o'clock in the day, and I feel like I've accomplished so much. Ooh, Christmas tree! So much. I'm gonna go home, do a bit more editing, some more writing. Yeah, so that's my plan. I'm back and I'm packing my loot. I put my toiletries up in the shower, and these are my little unintentionally ombre candles. It's 2 for 1 euro on Tiger. I'm sure it is everywhere. I got this because sometimes I want a coffee that's bigger than a cortado and an espresso. And I got this bag. I haven't had a plain black bag in forever, so all in all, a very fun day out buying fun things. I'm going to put the candles in here. Good morning. Should I say good afternoon? It's 2:05. I was in the work zone there. I got up at 6. I did the usual, the meditation, the journaling, reading. Made poached eggs, avocado toast with lots of hot sauce. Had 3 flat whites with oatly coconut milk, not coconut milk, oat milk, the barista edition, which is delicious. And I'm about to take my break and do a little workout outside. It's warm enough today, but it's going to rain for the next 4 days from tomorrow, and there's supposed to be snow. So I'm going to enjoy the sunshine and the terraza, this lovely space, while I can. Finished filming food again. Here we go. Sure, there's more. Just finished just under half an hour of yoga on my lunch break, and it was really sunny, and then it started to get absolutely freezing. So I just had a roasting hot shower and put Disney pajamas on for now. The large top actually shrank a bit, which is fine, so that worked out okay. So I'm going to heat the rest of this Thai, chickpea, eggplant, red pepper, onion thing. And we need to go to the supermarket. We haven't really been. I'm thinking, oh, there's a lemon open. I feel resourceful here. I did wash the tomatoes, as you saw, before I went upstairs. I always have this fluffy jumper on when I'm just out of the shower. So I'm thinking I'm going to fry up some halloumi really quick. Gonna chop these up. I'm gonna chop up an avocado and throw them all together with my favorite olive oil in the whole world and lemon juice and salt and pepper. I think that little salad with this will be fine. Quick and easy. And emptying the fridge. I love emptying the fridge, but I also love filling the fridge. Does anybody else get that? Like, you feel so satisfied when you empty the fridge just to fill it again. Like when you get really satisfied to empty a shampoo bottle or a conditioner bottle or a body lotion just to fill it again. Humans are weird. Fact, I won't eat leftovers for more than 2 days, so I'm not a meal planner for a week. I literally would get bored eating the same thing over and over. Oh, don't mind me, just going to the supermarket. Hello Nutiniing over here in my new 373s. You know it. Ta-da! On our way to the supermarket on January 5th. There's a lot of people because the Cabalgata is going to pass here, the 3 Kings. So everybody's excited, I guess. And everybody's still celebrating, and I'm just back to work. And any of my teacher friends here, and I'm back till Monday, so it feels odd, but I don't mind. I feel like festivity out. Yeah, there's an awful lot of people. So awful lot of people outside probably means that Mercadona is free inside, so that's a positive thing. We're home on the eve of Reyes Magos. We're not out partying like the rest of the ciudad. We just put our shopping away, and I'm on the ground because I'm just about to do a down dog session. Just bought this app the other day. It's 75% off at the moment. That's their yoga version. They have like hiit and meditation, stuff like that. My friend Katie recommended this to me like months ago, and I had the app but never actually went into it. And she said it was amazing and really like personalized, and I'd be not fairly advanced. I've been doing yoga for like, this has been my 5th year of like daily yoga. Still a lot of balancing things I can't do. My headstands are fine, my crow pose is fine, but there's some binds that I just can't get into. But it's not really about that for me. It's about the whole process and all the space I'm making in my body, which then makes space in my mind, and we know how it goes. Anyway, and allows me to serve better in society where I can. All that cheesy stuff, but necessary. Before I get into this, it's only a 20-minute session, so you can put in as much as you want, time-wise. You can select the voice you want. You can select your level. So I'm intermediate, I put intermediate 2. You can slide at the top. I'm afraid to touch it because there is one little bugaboo I have with it, which I'm not impressed with, but it's just the 3rd day. You can select your trainer, your time, the kind of flow you want to do, full body, vinyasa, yin, you know, if you want to do it fast. If you want to add in something like flexibility, hip stretches, twists, core aerobics, you can. It's just very personalized, so it kind of just loads what you've chosen. You just get on with it. But the only problem for me is it just won't Chromecast. Okay, it's doing it right now, but I've been doing it now for the past 15 minutes when I could have had my session already done. It just doesn't like to use the Chromecast for some reason, which is disappointing. It starts on my phone straight away. I go to cast it and it just goes black and spins. Turn off the TV, turn off the casting. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind though, because it's amazing. It was, as I said, 75% off. So we just paid €12 for it, and we'll both probably use it. And that's until 3rd of January 2022. It's amazing. So I can't really complain, but I wish the Chrome would kick in just a little bit faster. Didn't light my Palo Santo today, but I do have some chai candles, my usual little buddy, and my Granada, while in Granada. Gonna do this. Gonna get into my jammies, drink a whole lot of sparkling water. I'd probably go off City Wild and throw some lemon in there, and maybe a cube of ice. Crazy large Spanish ice that never melts, the best kind, and do some editing. Basically just documenting my first week of 2021 and how it's going, and honestly it's going really well, so hopefully it stays that way. Fingers crossed. We've organised a lot. We both feel good getting up early and having a bit of a routine, and we're kind of planning trips. Well, we don't know for when, but we will be planning trips and just getting our act together for this year. Okay, downward dog time. Down dog time. If I'm going to talk about an app, I have to call it the right name. Another edition of me recording my food and not myself. Still using leftovers, which I love to do. I should have been an Italian grandmother in another life because nothing gets wasted. It was always like that in my house, so the tradition will continue. I have aubergine. I have a can of chopped tomatoes. Now, I have Parmesan I want to get rid of. Not want to get rid of, but I have a good bit of Parmesan, a good bit of mozzarella. Dried herbs, unfortunately. Oregano should be fine. Olive oil. Don't have fresh basil, which is very difficult to get at the moment, but I'm going to go to the fruit and veg markets on the weekend because I've seen they have big bunches of it. What I've done is I've sliced these. I'm supposed to fry them really, but I've sliced these and put salt all over them, and I'm going to leave them overnight, and when I wake up they're going to be less wet and soggy. It's going to be a brown, delicious, delightful soup here underneath. So I'm going to dry them out and then do layers like a lasagna. These, with this first, mixed with garlic and some herbs, layers of these, mozzarella, Parmesan, and just layered up. I usually buy a few to do this with, maybe 4. So it's going to be a small one. But it's just to have something light for lunch because we are going for dinner with some friends tomorrow night, or to their house for dinner rather. So that'll be a good way to use up a very tired looking aubergine. And I could be saying this wrong, very wrong. Italians correct me, but pretty sure the recipe is called parmigiana delle melanzane. So I gave it my best shot. I'll show you this in the morning, how it turns out with all the brown goo. And yeah, it's just handy to have this stuff in the house. I mean, I'm not a... guys, I hate dried herbs. I think they're such a conspiracy theory. I really do. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And I have this amazing truffle oil, but I think that would, like, ruin the entire dish. Let's keep it simple. I'll let you know how I get on with this tomorrow anyway. And yeah, I'm just about to edit now. Read a bit, watch something. Yeah, first week of January has been very chill. Anyway, show you the brown goo tomorrow. Don't get too excited. I mean, I was going to say, hope you can sleep without thinking about the brown goo, but when I edit this, it's going to be like 5 seconds later, so the wait time won't be long, so brace yourselves. Bit of liquid chlorophyll in my water.